But if shit, if it's behind here,
Hmm.
it's behind here. I don't know if I don't know. Or we put it right here, but it might not see it behind you.
Yeah, let's see.
Uh,
What it do? What it do? As you wasn't there. Shut the.
Shut the.
Shut the fuck.
No.
Oh, I cut. I'm supposed to be not cussing.
Not
But I
cussing.
said, shut up.
Oh, that's what we should do. We should like you was in there and we both just say shut up like that, but don't say that. You know, don't curse though.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. What it do? What it do, man? We here. With another episode,
I'm
man.
gonna say nigga sit all the way up. That way they don't look super short. My feet hanging.
They dangling. You got me doing straight. You got me like that.
Like a doll.
Alright, I wanted to talk about musical taste. Musical taste. I want to talk about musical taste. For the people that don't know, growing up, my favorite rapper was Tupac.
My favorite rapper was Nas.
Nas.
Still is.
And yeah, mine still is too. But Wayne is like is meshed in there when it comes to my number one spot. Wayne and Pac definitely does it for me. And tell them why you how you got rocking with Nas.
Yeah. What was it? 1994 when Illmatic dropped. I was 8. I seen the cover on Illmatic. I thought that was me. I swear I thought it was me. And so for a long time I just kept thinking like, man, I'm on an album cover. And that's what made me want to listen to it. I listened to it and he made me study the dictionary in the thesaurus. He was saying words I didn't even know. So that's how I got into it though.
As far as me with Pac, it was my babysitter, which was just my cousin. She lived next door. She always is playing strictly for my niggas all the time. And like I said in previous interviews, I've heard music before. I've heard music on the radio when other people played it. But it just like when I listened to Pac, I didn't even know what he was talking about, but I felt him. Like that passion, that energy, like I felt him. And I think that was the same thing with Wayne. Cause I remember when Wayne, my first introduction to Wayne was back that ass up video. He's running out, wobbity, drop it. Like I didn't understand that, and I was of age to understand language, but I didn't know what wobbity, drop it like, cause he was the first person that said drop it like it's that.
Right.
And the wobbity, I just was like, dang, that's a kid. Cause all the kid rappers back then was like Romeo, Bow Wow, and all Lil Zane. They was more so,
But they was kids though. They wasn't like Wayne was like a grown man.
That's what I'm saying. So he was the first kid that I seen that was looked like me, cause I'm on house arrest when this was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was on probation.
Yeah, so I'm like, dang, shorty. What do you think goes into the ear of a listener to make them like Pop, to make them like Nas, to make them like Biggie, to make them like Benny Single, to make them like Lloyd Banks, to make them like Ghostface Killer, to make them like, you know what I'm saying, whomever. How do you think that works when we all listening to the same music? How do you think that works?
I think it's a couple different things that go into it as far as elements. You got relatability. You gotta have the relatability. Well, not always, but some people that's what draws them in.
No, that's fact.
Also, the creativity or just the sheer talent of the person. That's another thing that'll bring them in, because if you have people that have different like rhyme schemes and the way they put together metaphors, similes, and syllables, you be like, oh yeah, that's why some people may like the way Eminem rap or Joyner Lucas, but they might not like how other people rap. He's doing it for Eminem. He don't like Eminem, but some people may like they may not like that, like you, but the way he raps, it's catchy, so people like they like the way that is, and then also it could just be like the passion, like Pop. You feel it, you might not even relate. It's like that's why people listen to these songs and they never been in the streets, never sold drugs, nothing. I heard people say they listen to it on their way to the operating room or something like that. They coke dealing, shoot 'em up, bang bang type people on their way to going into an office. So,
I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add to that delivery,
for sure.
and enunciation of the words
Mm-hmm.
can have like something like Drake. Drake could say some of the most basic things, but the way he said, with the confidence behind
Yeah.
it, can have you just like.
Yeah.
And it's certain rappers I know that's nice. That's nice. Bars on point, metaphors on point, creative writing, originality on point.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another
But
big one too. Then originality.
they just don't sound. I can't get. I remember Boosie for a long time. I couldn't get past Boosie's voice.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the screech and the I couldn't get past it. And that's how it was with Ghostface for a minute. But the crazy thing, fast forward, I like Stove God. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I like him. Like Stove God is something like that. I wish he dropped more music. Stove
Yeah.
God like that.
The uniqueness in how people deliver definitely, or how they sound definitely can play a big factor. I think that's why the New Orleans the way they sounded was so different at the time when we coming up, because all they had was East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah.
So if you wasn't in certain regions, you wasn't gonna
Even
be
when
hearing certain
St.
stuff.
Louis, like when
St. Louis and Nelly, yeah.
So what is St. Louis is Midwest? What is
Midwest,
that?
that's Midwest. Yeah.
But they country as well. And then so now, like a lot on this show, we're gonna be talking about music, cause like both of us did time. Both of us, as they call returning citizens, ex-cons or what they call us, whatever they call
Felons.
us. But I did 13 years.
I did 10.
And music plays a big pause, a big role
Mm-hmm.
when you're incarcerated. Music plays a huge role. Like
Shit, that's how
we
that's
could
part of how
call
we
it
met.
Eminem,
That's part of how we
Eminem,
met.
male and music. Them
Mm-hmm.
two things that could get you through your bit and get you through certain aspects of the bit, like being on lockup. Like music will help. Like if your man sneak, you go on lockup and they put the CD player up inside your mattress. You pull the CD player out, listen. Like mail and music can like, you know what I'm saying, get you through certain elements of that G wall. And when you in there, you're away from the world, so you could dissect music in a different way. Like reading the articles, understanding. That's how you could tell how a writer is invested in the music. Like if he did he really listen to it. Like I could read an old Source or Murder Dog magazine or XXL magazine or Vibe magazine. What other magazines we was getting? It's Ozone.
Even so, we was getting sources too.
Yeah,
It was
so
that for long ago. Yeah.
you could read and see if the writer really listened to what you just listened to, what you just was on 23 to 1, 23 hours in a cell, and you dissected his album. When you read his article, you like, how didn't he catch this? How didn't he catch this song? How didn't he catch this bar? So yeah, man. Also like, what about how do you get invested into new artists? Like what's the process of that? Of integrating new artists into your library.
For me, a new artist, it gotta feel fresh. You feel what I'm saying? It can't be like, for me, I don't want it to sound like the other 20, 30, 40, 50 other people that's trying to get on all that are on. I want it to be different. That's what made coming up in the 90s and early 2000s so special, because everybody was trying to be original. Everybody wasn't trying to be like everyone else.
Trying to be the next.
Yeah, so you only got one DMX, you only got one Lox, you only got one Wu Tang. You know what I'm saying? You only got and then even if you got people that's similar, they might not be trying to sound alike. You end up getting put in a box, and then that hinders you. So a lot of people always want to be original. You got people like Nas and AZ, where if you a fan of one, you probably a fan of the other one.
And it hinders you because that's what affects the growth.
Yeah,
it affects the growth.
So
that's why
you can't do this.
Peaked.
Yeah, because he became the metrics of what they measure him on. So
for me, it's a variety of things. Sometimes it really could be me checking out why everybody is listening to somebody, and that's what happened with Future. Future is one of the rappers I say that I like, that I don't even take from his music. I don't take from his music. His music don't leave me with anything. No jewels get dropped. It's just a vibe and a zone. It's like a trance. Like like what Andre 3000. He just had an interview and he said something about future music.
Oh, he said it's the most motivational, negative, something like that. Yeah.
And it is like when you listen to it, you just stuck. And you know when you get that still face, when you like you going there. And then that matches with, you know what I'm saying, we got social media, the memes and the future memes and how they always talk about future. They make him out to be the bad guy, the bad boy. And he fell into the role inside his music now. And it's like listening to like Batman's theme song. And he'd be Batman. It's like it created the show for real. But and then like you got artists like Benny. I had a chance to listen to him, and then I listened to him again, and it was like that's what I needed.
Yeah.
And you got like Mozzie from the West Coast. That Mozzie is to me, cause I love pain in music. I love pain. I love trauma. I love spotlight, and I love talking about it. Like when he say simple bars like I fell asleep on the same couch that his grandmother died on. Like that's I feel that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? ESTG, like I feel it. And then you got the hustler motivational music.
Right.
You got YG Tech, though he might not be a huge mainstream artist, but Shorty talk. He talk. He talk. Then you got like Lil Baby. A lot of the Detroit guys talk. They talk.
But even with that though, it's the sounds. Even if they talk and they talk, it gotta resonate with you as far as sonically, because
and realistically.
Realistically,
it gotta be believable.
Benny just said on an interview, he said or it was an interview on a song. He said, "Man, anybody past a certain age talking about crack and they rap, I don't believe you."
I ain't gonna lie, I heard that, and another artist brought that to light on Twitter. I don't think I agree with that. Only because, like, you know, they're a little further away from the streets than we are because they on the road that sign. Crack is still being sold at an alarming rate outside.
Yeah.
So it's even if the person necessarily not doing it, it's still a space where you can see it being done. Like bricks is still being dropped. Like we just had a guy down southwest. He got jammed up 200 things. Like bricks is still being sold. Coke is still being cooked and turned into crack, and this crackhead still on the street. Like
I think he probably was more so saying like certain lingo and certain bars became common in our space as far as the music, and so people are always like, "I'm in the kitchen whipping," but in the 80s,
they make it a metaphor. They make it a metaphor of like, you know what I'm saying, like in the studio cooking, they turn a metaphor like cooking crack. But it's just I just from knowing this still being done out. One thing I do notice about older guys, they feel like that a lot of them always feel like what they was doing is not being done no more, or to the rate that they was doing.
It stopped when they. Yeah, it's like when niggas like nigga, they ain't stopped making guns when they made jokes.
Yeah, like I understand what he's saying, but I just personally I don't agree with it because I just know it's still the cartel is still bringing them things over. Like dudes is still catching like that thing is still outside. Like the trap is still open, man. The trap is still open, so
it's just not on the same scale it was in the. It ain't that.
Man, it can't be because runs don't last as long.
Right.
Runs don't, like technology changed the way you do things.
For sure.
Like everybody hustling off a phone now. Like back then, you was really outside. Same thing with music. You had to be outside with your music. You had to be outside with your music. And nowadays, do it off the Instagram. Do it off of Audio Mac, SoundCloud, YouTube. You can put it on DSPs and like I want to know some of y'all favorite artists, man, or how did y'all get in tune with y'all favorite artists? Y'all can drop it in the comments. Yeah, I think we covered enough on this episode, man. I really don't want to dive into the next episode because this episode is like running with the next episode, and you know we could get in the rabbit hole when it comes to that music, man. We could get in the
We
rabbit
did that
hole.
shit the first day we met.
Yeah, yeah, and that's a funny thing. That's a funny thing. First day we met, we was locked up. So that's not just gonna keep. So the first day we met, I was we in jail, so dudes got state clothes on. He was already.
What this got to do with anything about the music,
Man,
nigga?
listen,
We
man,
talking about the
finna-
music
look.
first. That's
So
it.
the jail we was in had state clothes, and he was already in there, state clothes. So
Nah, I was in there a week before you.
you was in there.
A week? Alright, cool.
So I came into jail, nothing state, nothing on my clothes.
No,
say
it was
DLC.
state.
I didn't have nothing DLC.
It was state.
I didn't have anything DLC, bro.
We couldn't tell. Looked the same.
It didn't. It didn't
It
have DOC.
It looked
on
the same. We just thought you just cut it out and altered it. That's it.
I come in there, nothing DOC on, nothing state. Coming in, walking through, and he was like, oh my god, that's Elmo.
Why would I automatically assume that's your Elmo?
You hear me? So I was
no,
like,
nigga, you walked up to me.
I was like,
Tell him some. Hey, yeah.
No.
You strapped?
No.
Oh, hold on. Now you about to add something else because I heard you about to say, "Oh no, your cell buddy." Go ahead, tell the truth. Go tell the truth. Tell the truth, though.
Buddy
Yeah.
introduced us, but you was already.
Nah, my cell buddy didn't even tell me that he even talked to you.
Elmo. This is Elmo.
Yeah, you was doing so soon.
Hey,
You was like, hey, your name's Scrap. I can't walk out the cell floating clouds of smoke and stuff. Nigga tell him, your name's Scrap. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, he was floating.
It's nice meeting you, man.
man.
I was floating, nigga. You was motherfucking stomping heavy in the motherfucking joint.
So, no, but on a serious note, I don't know how me and his bunk buddy got to talking, but his bunk buddy, Cat Eyes, rest in peace. He was just a cut-in artist. He just see a young nigga that look like he's about something. He need to know him, cause he swear he was 18 and he was 52. Pants sagging, whatever the latest trend he got it on. He came up, he like, man, what's up? I think he asked me where I came from or something. I came from the cut. No, I actually came from out back. And I just had left Supermax like.
I'm about to say, I thought you had just Supermax right before.
Yeah, they sent me out back to do a evaluation because they gotta give you an evaluation when you come out of Supermax to make sure you ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I was on admit out back, did my evaluation, let me on the compound. I was on the compound like 6 months or something. And then they sent me to Patuxent. Because I posed that came straight to Patuxent like I real did. Mm-hmm. So when he was like, oh, you was out back, you know this person, you know that person. I'm like, yeah, all right, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm out to try. I heard they got music room in this joint. He's like, oh, my bunk buddy rap, man. I'm tell him, that's real shit. And we're going to rap, blah, blah, blah. And then we rapped and we was just talking about music, like our music and other artists' music and what CDs each other had and like that. So, and man, you got what you get what you got. You wasn't there.
Shut up.
Podcast. Oh, show. It ain't podcast, right?
Show.
Yeah, show.
Yeah. Let's see if he got everything. I thought we were gonna just do a test run. You didn't even care. Let's just run through it.